Hey, what's up? It's your boy Cecil. We are out here in Braamfontein. What's going on? Really, it's the Ricky Rick Culture Karting Club pop-up. So after that, we're going to head up to Shane Eagles pop-up as well. And YFM are having a little something as well in Braamfontein. We'll be checking it out today, so stick with us.
Planning this, in putting all of this together, Vaughan, talk us through the mechanism of where the merch comes in, where the tour comes in, where that's crazy. Talk us through the mechanism of putting all this together.
Okay, yeah, so we've taken like a slightly different approach to the whole experience. First, I want to give a major shout out to Culture Collective. We've partnered with them as Eagle Entertainment on the tour. We don't have any major sponsors for this thing. We're putting up our money, they're meeting us halfway, and we're going to do this thing without anybody telling us we can, without any brand saying go ahead. We're doing it on our own like we've done everything else, right? So shout out to Culture Collective. We appreciate the working relationship. So we essentially came together and decided we're going to do something big and do something different. It's not going to be drastically difficult, it's going to be easy. Tickets are going to go live on Tuesday. We're going to drop the dates on Shane's social media later today. Those are the dates we're launching with. There'll be additional dates as we go along, as things progress. We might be adding a couple of shows, so don't get despondent. There might be double shows in Joburg, there's going to be some things happening, but we're going to launch with what we got for now. You're going to buy your ticket online, and what we're going to do is, when you buy your ticket, you're going to be able to print it out, or you're going to save it on your phone. We're going to have pop-up stores open up in all the different cities the month of the show in that city. So, for an example, Cape Town pop-up store will open in the beginning of the month, and the show will be at the end of the month, right? You'll see the date. At that pop-up store, if you show up with your ticket, it'll have a unique code. You show up with your ID and your unique code, and you're going to get a yellow hard copy, but exclusively printed for the tour. So it's going to be a tour edition hard copy, right? So it'll have the date and the city, just something cool like that. So the ticket price will include that. And each pop-up store will be selling different types of merch that we're going to be dropping the weeks to come, different versions, different songs, titles. Like, Shane's been working on that shit for like weeks, bro, all the different ideas. So that's going to start coming into the stores. And then essentially when you pull up, you just show your thing, you show your ID, you get your hard copy, you got your ticket, and then you're ready to go, man. And at the door, you bring your tour hard copy, and you bring your ticket, you get in. We're opening up the tour to all ages. I think it's important, I know it can get tricky, but we want to open it up for like the kids in high school, and the varsity students also come and rock with us, because Shane really has a lot of love in that space, so it's good to open the doors up for those kids, because they never really get to see him, because we always book at clubs or book at festivals, and it's difficult, That's also another reason why we're very sensitive about who's sponsoring us, because they gotta understand, so it's gotta happen our way and for our people, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's pretty much the mechanic. The tickets are gonna go live on Tuesday. There's gonna be a couple of announcements during the coming weeks that you gotta look out for. Additions to the who's gonna be featuring on our tour, which DJs are coming through. We've got a couple of cool surprises, so just keep a lookout for that. Probably in the next week or so we'll make a few announcements, but tickets go live on Tuesday.
Make some noise for Money Man, please.
So you guys got that. So the Culture Collective store is going to be open from now for the next month, and you can copy tickets online. And in order to get your actual ticket, which is the yellow hard copy CD, you can come to the store and redeem a ticket. That's going to allow you to get into the store. So the Culture Collective from now onwards is open to all of you guys any time of the week. If you want to come here, if you need a cop merch, if you want to check out these dope designs, this is your space. This is Yellow Nation. Consider this Yellow Nation, right? Alright, cool. So moving on to the Shane, I've heard that you've been working on new music. You guys ready for new music? It's just a rumor that's feeling around. And can people expect? First of all, what can people expect to hear on the tour? And will you be debuting new music on the tour?
Yo, first of all, I think the mic was off. If you guys didn't hear me, I want to say shout out to everybody who's in the fucking building one time. Without you guys, this shit would never be possible. I fucking love you guys. As for new music, you just gotta come to the tour and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Anything is possible. There might be a few surprises, might be a few gems, you know, but Yellow right now is changing everything. It's a blessing and like, it's crazy. The tour, there's a different approach. Like for us, there might be a few surprises as we go on along with the week. Who's coming along on the tour with me, you know, and we gonna figure that out as we go. So as for the new music, we just gotta stay tuned for that shit.
Nah, we want that shit now, bro.
Yo, we already got the new music. The world is fucked up.
You see you, Ricky. Alright, cool. So
The world is fucked up. Fuck that shit, nigga.
Yo, man, Ricky, come on. Okay, so I'm a. What you saying? Give it a taste. You guys want a little taste of the new music?
If we drop something new, right, like really new, just try not to record that shit. You feel me? Like, please, you know, like being independent artists, all we really have is our music, you know what I mean?
You guys ready for some new shit? Alright. While they get that shit ready, they won't tell me when that shit is ready. Shooters got it. Yeah. Tell audience on documents. Might just name that shit, man.
Are you gonna tell us what the song is before we play?
You see, the thing is, I don't even know what song to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you guys are trying to hear some new shit, I don't even know what to play, you know? Let me get it for you. What's that for here? Coming in live. Vince better plug that shit and keep your ears peeled. Shit is not even mixed. Yeah. But it's not, man. Shout out to Ricky Rick in the fucking house one time, man. Let me tell you some real shit. This dude was one of the, for while I was still on the hustle and shit, I've never felt that much genuine energy from anyone in the game. Everybody tried to jump on later. This is a man who's not trying to jump onto anybody's wave. This is a man who owns that lane, who occupies the space, who shows genuine love. That shit doesn't exist around here, you know what I'm saying? So fucking shout out to Ricky, man. You man. I appreciate that shit. And I fucking love everybody in the building. You know, we're about to get to that new shit before we carry on to the interview, and just keep your ears peeled for that shit, man.